much you weigh?
How much I weigh.
Fat, man.
I'm not fat.
Fat.
I'm not fat, muscle.
That's fat.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter.
Grab it again,
Hey,
son. Grab it
I
again.
look at the weigh-in, though.
Grab it again.
It's just something he got to learn from. And, that's my bro, too. So, things happen, man. We all bump our heads. I've done a lot of stuff, that could have, ended my life. So, things happen. I just wish the best for him. And hopefully that, he the warning and they get back focused.
But boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo. I'm not taking nothing away from you. But
Errol Spence Jr. made a surprise visit to Terence Crawford's training camp as preparations for the Canelo fight heat up. Despite their past rivalry, the two shared laughs and friendly banter, showing mutual respect. Spence's presence brought a spark of positive energy to the camp, as he quietly watched Crawford train with focus and intensity, offering quiet but meaningful support behind the scenes.
Easy. What are you talking about?
There you go.
We're talking crazy.
That's Hey.
Y'all ready to move around?
Hey, this nigga.
Once rivals inside the ring, Errol Spence Jr. is now showing open admiration for Terence Crawford, the very man who defeated him, instead of holding on to any bitterness. Spence has praised Crawford's skills with genuine honesty. His words have sparked discussion in the boxing world, proving that sometimes respect can grow even from a tough loss.
It could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford wanna challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great. So, I'm with it. So, I'll be going for Bud. If he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Yeah.
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, and he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
As the big fight approaches, Terence Crawford has taken every opportunity to remind people of his self-belief. Speaking calmly to the media, he's made it clear that he's not like Canelo's past opponents. Without trash talk or bravado, Crawford has confidently explained why, mentally and physically, he's a different kind of challenge.
It's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking him. And ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do about it come fight night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
After going toe-to-toe with Crawford, Errol Spence now fully understands just how dangerous he is. Rather than respond with resentment, Spence has praised Crawford's incredible speed and fight intelligence. He pointed out that Crawford's speed isn't only physical, it's mental. He reads opponents quickly, adjusts in real time, and breaks down their strategies with precision.
They say, if I come back, I'll be the shell of myself. If he comes back, he probably not gonna come back. He's damaged. I just, use it all as fuel. Some people can use it all and be not motivated and be like, and let that knock them down. I use it as fuel. I use it as motivation. I was undisciplined, doing the wrong things and not living the life I should live, and then after the accident, I had to, get right, to be right. So, and that's what happened, got right.
Crawford's trainer, Brian Bomac McIntyre, didn't downplay Canelo Alvarez's accomplishments. Instead, he analyzed them carefully, acknowledging Canelo's power and experience. Bomac highlighted the fine details that separate elite boxers, things like speed, timing, and adaptability. He believes that while Canelo may seem physically stronger, Crawford's technique and strategy will shine through. As Bomac put it, skills pay the bills.
Like that, like a Canelo, it not only is his offense, he's got to have defense too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skills?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you, he'll get the job done. Because Bud boxing IQ is next to Canelo, and not taking nothing away from him, but Bud just a little bit better.
I can tell you fully believe in your fighter and he believes in himself too. There was a slight back and forth at the press conference there. That was just a battle of belief. Who believes they're better? Obviously, Terence believes he's better. Did you look into that? What happened at the press conference there as the first war of words?
That's just press conference, man. The reason why I believe into my fighter is because from day one, the first day he walked in the gym to where we at now, we haven't lost yet. Okay, he got a loss. He got 2 losses.
How does that affect him coming into this fight?
Trainer Derek James, who's worked with multiple world champions, had strong advice for Canelo's team. Don't treat Crawford like anyone you've faced before. According to James, Crawford is a unique mix of speed, explosiveness, and timing. He said Canelo will need to be at his absolute best because this fight demands more than brute strength.
It's a great challenge because I think both guys have great attributes, right? That, they do, and I think they have great attributes, and I think that, so you're looking to possibly see a great matchup, a great fight. And one could be an intellectual fight from Crawford, smart, intelligent fight. And I think, Canelo probably has to be the matador in this one.
He has to be the what?
Matador, yeah.
Matador, yeah.
Yeah, well, basically, let me see. No, the bull.
The bull. Canelo has to be the bull in this one.
You got to be it because I think you find somebody faster, more athletic. You got to put whatever it is that he's doing, he has to be better at that than he is at any other night in his life.
But the big talk here and the thing that I always go back to is just the weight class. Crawford's going up 3 weight classes. The last time he fought, went up on weight, fought Madrimov. You say you don't watch boxing, but he got, a lot of people. Madrimov.
Oh, yeah, I saw that
yeah,
fight.
150.
Within boxing circles, Crawford's pursuit of this fight is being called a legacy-defining decision. For him, it's not just about adding another belt. It's about stepping into a class of his own. Defeating Canelo, one of the sport's biggest names, would take Crawford beyond titles and stats. It would prove his courage, adaptability, and place among the all-time greats.
That fight easily. I need to see Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford right now. Now, I know the weight concerns everybody, but now you see Terence Crawford can go up in weight and actually compete. You can be concerned all you want, but I genuinely believe that was the warm-up. Bud wants this for his legacy. I think he can beat Canelo. The problem with Bud, he's not flashy. He doesn't have aura. If you look up the word Black Air Force Energy, Bud's face would be plastered all over it. The opportunity is there. Let's make this.
Some analysts have said that Crawford could learn from how Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo. Bivol used movement, smart angles, and clean, timely punches to control the fight. Interestingly, these are all things Crawford already does naturally. His southpaw stance, footwork, and sharp counters give him the same kind of edge, if not more.
Bivol is the fight you got to study if you're Crawford. Crawford ain't Floyd, but he can do a Bivol. The problem is Bivol's a big dude. This is rough because this fight is only a matchup fight. Let me tell you what I mean. I got a lot of fighters Canelo fought at 168 beating Crawford. I got Caleb Plant beating Crawford. I got Berlanga beating Crawford. I got Callum Smith beating Crawford. Just way too huge, of course. But that's why Crawford ain't campaigning at 168. He's trying to beat Nello because Nello is a special case. He's one of the best fighters of all time, and he's actually a little guy who ballooned up.
One of Crawford's biggest strengths has always been his mindset. Throughout his life and career, he's relied on real-life experiences rather than showmanship. When asked how he handles pressure, he speaks with calm confidence. For Crawford, fighting isn't new. It's something he's been doing his whole life. That kind of mental toughness shows in everything he does.
Being elusive in fighting Canelo.
However I gotta fight, I'm gonna win. Simple as that. I'm not gonna let somebody else force me or tell me how to fight when I've been fighting my whole life. I won't be running. I could tell you that. But I will be, doing a lot of touching.
Respected boxing veterans like Sugar Ray Leonard have pointed out that size isn't everything. They say timing, boxing IQ, and adaptability are what truly matter. Leonard believes Crawford has all of these in abundance. Even if an opponent is heavier, the fighter with sharper awareness and control can win. And in this case, that might be Crawford.
What about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true. But you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.